This is Emily, president of Self Advocates of ADEC and podcast host. Welcome to another episode of our monthly podcast, Expert Tips by ADEC Self Advocates. Okay, so today our guest is John from Ninja Golf. Hi, how you doing, man?
Konnichiwa. I'm doing great.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Hello. Nice to meet you, Emily.
Nice to meet you too.
Have you been mini golfing before, Emily?
I have done mini golf, but I never heard of Ninja Golf.
Yeah, so we are an upscale or fancy, I think I'm going to start using the word fancy. We're a fancy mini golf place. We're Japanese themed, which a lot of people may not be familiar. We're the only one in the world, so the only Ninja Golf in the world. You have to come to see us. And we have 27 holes of mini golf. Anyone can play. We're open 7 days a week, and we have great ice cream and coffee, and we think it's just a really cool place to come hang out.
That sounds really fun. I remember when I was really young, I kind of pictured myself as kind of like a ninja.
Yeah, I think everyone can be a ninja.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people may have pretended to do that at some point when in their youth.
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's I even had an abbreviation for it. It's SASN, Assassin, as in Secret Agent Spy Ninja.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, exactly, like an assassin. Yes, exactly. I only know one ninja joke. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay, but I have two punchlines, but maybe you can tell me which one's better. Is that okay?
All right.
Do you like jokes?
I do like jokes.
Okay, here's the joke. What is a ninja's favorite thing to drink? Karate.
Oh.
So now forget that punchline, and now
Okay.
I'll ask you so you can tell me which one's better.
All
Okay,
right.
Emily, what's a ninja's favorite thing to drink? Water. I think number two. I think that one's got it. Oh, good.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking of punch.
Oh, yes. Okay, we got three punchlines now. Nice.
It's really fun.
It is fun. Yeah, I think so Ninja Golf's been open for 5 years, but it's like planting seeds. When you have an idea and you plant the seeds, it doesn't just grow up overnight. So really about 7 years ago was the idea to build Ninja Golf, and we started sprinkling the seeds, and now it's been 7 years since the idea first started that we've been open, and now we're kind of harvesting all the fun of all the hard work that went into it.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, what's your vision with partnering with ADEC?
Yeah, so ADEC's really been a part of Ninja Golf really the last few years, especially with summer camp and bringing out clients. Ninja Golf, and I think mini golf, is the most inclusive sport. It doesn't matter your age, your abilities. You don't need any special equipment. You don't need any really super special skills. You don't even really have to practice that much to come out and have a really great time and connect. So I always envisioned ADEC clients, those that might have disabilities or special needs, coming out to play, because our courses are accommodating. You can get wheelchairs and strollers and everything around, and we just think that people who come want to have a good time and connect with each other.
Yeah.
And they do that through mini golf and ice cream, and it's just a tool to use to really create fun memories for people.
Yeah, totally. I have very fond memories of going out for putt-putt golf, just in general.
Yeah, I always hear stories about married couples in their 80s, 70s and 80s, and they'll come out and be like, our first date was mini golfing, or I remember mini golfing with our friends, and then we have this great event coming up this month also, which is a tournament, which is our second year having the tournament.
Yeah.
And that's been something we've wanted to do since we started, and this will be our second year doing it.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people from ADEC are gonna be there. Like whether, like there's gonna be like ADEC staff or people with disabilities, everyone. A lot of people are gonna be there. Yeah. So like, what's ADEC's role at that event?
Yeah, so we're using the event to really highlight all the good work that ADEC does, which obviously you're familiar, and you can talk about what ADEC means to you. But
Yeah.
so we're going to highlight starting Friday night, June 23rd, with a movie night. Someone said clients at ADEC, they love movie night, so we're going to have popcorn and we're going to show The Karate Kid.
Oh, I love that.
Do you? Oh, good.
Yeah, I love the movie, but it also ties in very well with your ninja theme.
Yes, there'll be lots of punching going on. Not at the movie, but on the screen.
Right, right.
Yeah, and popcorn, and so that'll start about 8:15. And I think we have a live karate demonstration lined up too, right before the movie. So that'll be fun. And then what we want people to come out and see how they can donate to ADEC, how they can help with ADEC, how they can volunteer. And we're especially going to highlight ADEC that evening. And then that goes into Saturday, the tournament, that we have ADEC helping us with, I'm reluctant to say cheerleaders, but to cheer people on, the athletes, the mini golf athletes that'll be playing in the tournament, to help keep the courses really just perfect and looking good, and just to bring extra joy to the whole event.
Yeah, that's great. Like that sounds so fun.
That's right. Are you going to play, you think?
I mean, if I get the chance,
You have to practice.
yeah,
The way to get good at anything.
practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
Do you find volunteering to be an important role in someone's life?
For sure. I think when you think about life, of course, we only have so many years on the planet.
Yeah.
So, and it really has proven out that everyone wants to be happy. It's like a goal of everyone, like, I want to be happy in my life. And ironically, one of the keys to happiness is not focusing on yourself, to focus on others. And ironically, by not thinking about yourself, you can find happiness for yourself. And volunteering can really contribute to that. If someone were to volunteer with ADEC, there's lots of people out there who need people in their lives. There's lots of groups that need volunteers to help. So if anyone's, feeling like out of place, like they don't belong somewhere, unhappy, I think volunteering is a great way to move forward and maybe find a new path towards their happiness.
I really like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. In a lot of ways, I really relate to that as well. Like, I would agree with that completely. Like, especially how, like, volunteering and self-advocacy, they are, like, connected in a sense.
Yeah, I think, how would you say so? They connect.
I feel like self-advocacy and volunteering connect through, like how you said it. Sometimes it's okay to get help, especially like when you need it, and not just for like everybody else, but like for you as well.
Absolutely, taking care of somebody else or taking care of someone else's needs. We all have to like take care of ourselves or stand up for ourselves. Like I can volunteer or be a better volunteer, but I need a nap first because I'm not taking. If I'm too tired to help other people, I'm advocating for my nap time.
Yeah. Do you know what self-advocacy means?
I could take a guess at it, but I'd like to hear what it means to you.
Okay.
And then, what does being a self-advocate mean to Emily?
All right. Uh, so self-advocating or self-advocacy in general, it's, it's like putting yourself out there, in my opinion. I feel like it's like putting your voice out there, like letting yourself be heard. Like we talked about, it's definitely scary putting yourself out there, like following your dreams. It may feel a little intimidating because a lot of people are really shy or they're not used to like standing up for themselves or talking for themselves. But like if you're scared, you're not dreaming big enough. They're not, and in a lot of other ways, well, it's easier said than done because a lot of people are in a lot of different situations. And self advocacy can simply be like, hey, I don't want to do this. I don't feel comfortable doing this. Can we do something different?
Yeah, saying no is a form of that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. They would say that's one of the hardest things to do is to say no for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like they always say yes all the time. They put themselves in a bad place or a difficult place or a stressful place because they're saying yes to everything all the time, and they only have so much to give that can be stressful and difficult.
I feel like in a sense, through volunteering, you can learn advocacy.
Yeah. Were there some places that you've volunteered before?
Yeah, I helped with La Casa, Help a House.
Okay, yeah. And what kind of things do you do there?
I helped with like mulching.
Okay, so you're outside
Yeah.
getting dirty.
Yeah. I really don't mind getting dirty.
Yeah, I know. There's something like to be connected to the earth, right? Like,
Yeah, to the earth and to nature.
and making the space you're in more beautiful.
Yeah.
I love just beautifying the planet or making the earth a more beautiful, cooler place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like our goal, like more beauty,
Yeah.
more awesomeness. Yeah, I think volunteering, if people don't volunteer, or if they're looking for something, they're feeling like, off their path, or we talked about the straight lines and being off the path, and volunteering is a great way to like focus your energy
Help
and
realign a little bit.
yeah, and then finding mentors or finding other people. Have you ever met friends through volunteering or met new people, new good people through volunteering?
Yeah, I did a lot of church volunteering. I like helped volunteer for my church a lot of the time, and I pretty much like at this point grew up with them. So yeah, I know a couple people through my church.
Yeah, I think it's the more people I think you know and you get to talk to, the more you learn. Sometimes I talk more than I listen, which is probably one of my problems, but I've been trying to get better at that. And by listening to other people, you can learn a lot.
I think I have an opposite problem that I listen too much and I don't talk enough about myself.
Oh, you need to self-advocate more.
Yeah.
Verbally.
Yeah.
Well, we make a good match then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Like, volunteering helps with advocacy skills, and I feel like advocacy can help with volunteering skills as well.
For sure. I think once you become a volunteer, I'm sure lots of places like regular volunteering at a place, you'll have new people coming that are volunteering, hopefully, and you can teach them how to be a good volunteer, and it just keeps growing.
Yeah, exactly. Like it expands, not just with, like, it expands exponentially. Like,
True.
not just like with yourself, like with your mind, with your body, but also like it expands through like everybody else.
Exactly. Someone told me not that long ago. It was very kind for them to say that they felt like I was, and again, I'm the most modest person I know. I just, but they said something like, I've been spreading the seeds of love and joy and beauty wherever I go, and then you don't, those things like growing again, like those things don't always pop up right away, but you get to harvest that later on in your life. So just wherever you go, just spread the love, spread joy, kindness, and then you'll get the harvest later. It may not happen overnight, but you just keep doing it, and then that's how you make the world a better place.
Yeah, you plant the seeds in the mind, and then eventually it grows more in the mind, and it connects with other people.
Yes, agree. So I would just love if people followed ADEC and followed Ninja Golf to see what we're up to. We're always up to fun new things. The tournament, the Ninja Golf Open on June 24th, we need players. So if people want to sign up for the event, there's actually money to be won. And everyone gets a cool t-shirt and free round to play later. I think we have coffee and donuts for all the players. The top prize for adults, hold on to your chair, it's $500 if you win the tournament.
I'm holding my chair.
You are. And we have a kids division too, so 12 and under will be playing in a division. There's prizes for the kids, including cash. And then there's an adult winner. They can use their own putter. We'll have all the rules up and everything. So we have really great sponsors. Partnering with ADEC for the event has been fantastic. And so we're ready, or as ready as we can be. So we just need people to sign up and come play on that day. It'll be a fun time, and we have that coming up in June. We have Pokemon Week in July, which we expect you to show up at some point. We're doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles weekend
That's
this
awesome.
summer. Thank you. And on August 12th, we're celebrating our 5-year anniversary at Ninja Golf. So we have fireworks that night, and just a lot of fun, connection, joy. That's what we're all about. And people ask why you exist. We exist for the people in our community. We expect to just have a great place for people to be proud of. I'm proud of it. Our family's proud of it. Our members are proud of it. And we just want to make this great place for our community.
That's great. It's a family business.
It is. True and true. Through and through. True and true. It's a family business, and not just our family, but our bigger universal family, the people we encounter every day. And yeah, it's special.
That's always a very special moment when you can share like mini golf with your family.
Yeah. Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it.
Thank you, John, for coming in.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, it's very fun for you to be here.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Thanks for tuning in and hearing from your neighbors with disabilities. Check out next month's podcast for a new guest and topic. I am Emily, host of Expert Tips by ADEC of Advocates. See you next month.